I'm Jenny Harkleroad, owner Balance You, and I'm super excited to tell you all about my upcoming Women's Transformation Retreat happening this summer, July of 2022. I've prepared a PowerPoint for you. I'm going to show you some fun slides of where we're going and what we're doing, and I can't wait to see who joins me for this amazing women's retreat. So let me just share my screen and we will jump right in. Get my slideshow started. All right, so we are going to the lovely island of Catalina, California. This is going to be an amazing women's retreat, July 28th through 30th of 2022. Just looking at that picture, I want to go there right now. I went there to check it out for you guys, and oh, we're going to have so much fun. So I love this quote from Dr. Ivan Misner. It's serve from your saucer, not from your cup. And so many times as women, I find we serve and give and help and do everything we can for others. And a lot of times we forget to take care of ourselves. And that can wear us down. We can get sick, we can get depressed, we can get just feeling out of sorts. And so when we serve from our saucer, not from our cup, things turn around. So I'm going to tell you about this retreat because it really is a very, very perfect way to fill your cup. So sometimes I feel like in life we can get a message and we can take the easy way, or we can not listen and the message keeps coming louder and louder and louder until it smacks us upside the head and makes us listen. And I tend to be someone in life that gets smacked up the head a lot. And I have decided to change that. And so I now do a better job at taking care of myself and filling my cup so I can do it by choice and not by force when my body shuts down and makes me do it. So I know a lot about living an out of balance life, and my daughter actually illustrated it. This is a picture my daughter Rebecca drew back when she was, let's see, well, my baby that I'm holding there is about to turn 16, so about 15 years ago. So she was about 10-ish. And this is what she saw. She saw her mom trying to make money with her left hand there on the computer. I was in real estate at the time. Had a baby who did not want to get out of my arms and really didn't for about 13 months. It was pretty crazy. I guess when I showed houses, he did. But besides that, he was always with me. I've got a bird nesting there in my hair. I've got Jessica tying my feet together, which is pretty apropos because she was always getting into mischief. Super smart and curious brain, and just loved to see how things worked, like what would happen to mom when she tied her feet together. And then there's Ashley over there in her little tutu, my dancer girl, who has always wanted me to watch her perform. And this was my out of balance life. This is what it looked like. And it was kind of hard. And I had a lot of chronic pain and a lot of unhappiness, even though I had a lot of happy things going around me. Just look at that picture, a lot of fun, right? But it was all just too much because I didn't take time to take care of myself. I was either trying to make money or take care of the kids. Who had time for me? I surely didn't. But now I've learned that in order to overcome chronic pain and pain pill addiction and all the struggles that I had, I really had to take care of myself. And so now I do a better job of that. And of course, my kids are bigger, which helps as well. And so now I get to do fun things like this. And this was actually a photo at our last women's retreat. And my sweet husband's there taking care of me, making sure I don't fall overboard. And we were having a great time on this 40-foot catamaran, cruising women around the Coronado Islands in San Diego. Amazing. So if you don't take time to fill your cup, your body will force you to. So why not just do it and enjoy it instead of being, like I said, like I was, stuck in bed and struggling with health. So many of you are struggling just because of what's going on in the world. It has been a brutal couple of years, and there's so much despair and sadness and sickness and death and loss. It's hard out there. And how do you turn that around? A lot of people are struggling with relationships, with finances. It's so much pressure. And other people are just saddened by what's going on in the world. And sometimes you feel kind of helpless, like, what can I do? What difference can I make? But we're here to turn that around. We're here to change your way of being and your way of thinking. So instead of tears, there's more smiles and more fun and together time. And just this inner state of peace and joy and happiness. So how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to get on a boat. So depending where you're coming from, if you're in San Diego, you'll drive up to Dana Point. If you're flying in, you'll fly into LAX and probably go out of Long Beach. You'll jump on this boat that goes pretty fast and takes you across the water. It takes about 60 to 90 minutes, depending on what port you leave from. And as you get a little closer, you'll start to see the beautiful island of Catalina. And when you get closer, you'll see that they call it the casino. It actually isn't a casino, but it's a very famous Catalina monument. It's a theater and a museum and some other shops and such inside. You'll see this beautiful island and the harbor as you come in, and it's just breathtaking. So this is where we're going. We're going to Catalina Island off the coast of Southern California. And most of the pictures in this presentation I took myself, including this one, when I went there to check it out to see if it would be a good retreat spot for us. And I decided it definitely would be. What a blast we had there checking it out. So this is the island, Santa Catalina. It's one of California's Channel Islands. It's just southwest of Los Angeles off the coast. I think it's about 26 miles, if I remember right. It's known for its wildlife and dive sites, and it's got a high peak there that people like to hike up to. It's got two main resort towns, one on the north and one on the south. We'll be on the south in Avalon. It is a beach city, palm trees and sand, all of it. It's gorgeous. So this island is about 22 miles long. Again, it's located in the Pacific Ocean. That highest mountain's about 2,000 feet, which, isn't really that high, but for being in the ocean, it is. And there's about 4,000 people who actually live here. We had fun when we were there asking people, do you actually live here? The people who worked here? And yes, they did. So we are going to be meeting at the Vista Del Mar Hotel. And you can see right here, I'm taking a picture from inside the hotel. So the only thing between you and the water is the sidewalk and the sand. And we are going to have a blast in this beautiful resort. So we are meeting in my room, in my suite. So you have the option to stay here at this suite, or there are hotels everywhere in downtown Avalon, and you can stay at any hotel or resort you choose. They're pretty much all in short walking distance. Within minutes, you can be here. So what are we going to be doing? Well, I'm obsessed with the power of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is 1,000,000 times more powerful than the conscious mind, and it processes 40 million bits of information per second. And most of you know it's in charge of all the automated processes of our body, like growing our hair and blinking our eyes and digesting our food, etc. You might not realize, though, your subconscious mind controls how you think and feel and act and react. It also controls what you attract and what you manifest in your life. So if your life isn't as good as you want it in every area, there's only one explanation, and that is you don't have a subconscious program to support it. So what we're going to be doing in 10 hours of group transformation is shaping up this subconscious mind so that you can automatically feel more joy and peace and balance and happiness and purpose and understanding and acceptance and forgiveness and all these things that we usually try to be, but we just kind of aren't naturally that way most often. You can really make yourself be the way you consciously want to be by changing your subconscious program. And I've created a process that does it in a simple and powerful way. And so we're going to be spending our time reprogramming the subconscious mind. It's advanced mindset transformation. And it's not woo-woo, it's scientific. So what are we going to be working on in these sessions? We're going to be working on health and wellness. We're going to be working on relationships, abundance, happiness, purpose, joy, and letting go of things that no longer serve you. So how does it work? It literally changes how you see things. It changes your perception from the inside out. So for me, I used to have a really bad temper and things would make me mad and I would get angry, but I programmed my subconscious mind to be open and curious. So now when something comes up that would have caused a negative reaction within me, the automatic reaction now is open and curious. I wonder why that happened, or I wonder why they did what they did, or said what they said, or didn't do or say it, right? I wonder. And then I think about it. And then I move on. There's no more anger. So what's going on in your life that you wish you could change? If you had a magic wand and you're like, oh, if I could just clear up this health problem, or if I could just make this relationship work, or if I could just succeed in my career or my business at a new level, or if I could just be confident when I get up and speak in front of people, or I wish I could just pick up the phone and make sales calls and that would be easy. Or I wish I could just get along better with my children. What is it that you want different in your life? We can help you change it with the process that I created. It changes your cellular perception. It changes your automatic. What else are we going to be doing? Well, my cute hubby is going to take us snorkeling. So if you're into snorkeling, jump in. If you're not, you can sit there on the steps or the beach and watch us jump in. The water at Catalina is beautiful and clear. There's so many beautiful orange Garibaldi fish and sea bass, and there's amazing views underwater. So when you look out, it just looks, blue and beautiful. But there's a whole new world underneath with all these kelp forests and fish. So if you want to check that out, we're going to be doing that one afternoon. So much fun. There's also a ton to explore at Catalina Island. This is a couple pictures that I took up at the Wrigley Memorial. You guys know Wrigley's gum. Yeah, Wrigley used to live here at Catalina Island, and they built him this beautiful memorial and gardens, and you can see through the memorial down to the ocean. It's just breathtaking. So you'll have time to explore and enjoy the island. We just rented some electric bikes and they took us all over the place. It was so fun. We're also going to spend an entire day at the island spa, which includes a pool and a hot tub and a sauna and a steam room. And I also prepaid for you to get a 50-minute massage or 50-minute facial. So depending on your choice, you'll let me know and I'll get you booked for that service there. We're also going to be doing a lunchtime group transformation here at the spa. So we're going to have so much fun. I am a sucker for spas. I love them. So again, facials, massages, your choice. Got a cute little story to tell you here about my last time I was getting a massage with my best friend, Kelly. This was just a couple of weeks ago. We were celebrating my birthday at a resort here in San Diego, and we had just gotten a massage and we went out, we were laying by the pool. And of course, my red hair, I have to sunscreen myself pretty well or I burn real easy. And I was almost done sunscreening and Kelly said, "Is that hairspray?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" Well, yes, I had just hairsprayed my entire body instead of sunscreened my entire body. I was in so much bliss from my massage that I grabbed the wrong aerosol can out of my bag and hairsprayed myself and didn't even know it. I thought it felt a little sticky. I thought it didn't smell like sunscreen, but I was still in too much of a heavenly state for my massage to notice. So hopefully you'll be feeling that good that you won't notice if you hairspray yourself after your massage or facial or the retreat in general. So why should you come to this retreat? Well, number one, you deserve it. Absolutely. Why do you deserve it? Because you're alive, right? You don't have to do something to be deserving. You just are deserving because you're human. And we deserve to take care of ourselves, to nurture ourselves. What else? You are worthy of it. Just like being deserving. Why are you worthy? You're born worthy. And so many times we develop these beliefs that we're not worthy, and that's just not true. It's a story that other people might have told us and that we continue to tell ourselves, but we're going to work on getting rid of that story during this retreat. Why else should you come? Well, you're going to have a new internal dialogue for a happier life. What you think turns into how you feel. So if you don't like how you're feeling, you have to change your thinking. The problem is psychologists say we have 50 to 80,000 thoughts per day, and 80% of them negative and 90% a repeat of yesterday. So if we're constantly trying to catch our thought and switch it, it's exhausting. But if you reprogram the thought, oh, the weight has been lifted. You now have an internal happier dialogue, which creates a happier life. What else? We're going to have some bonding and connecting time. I love coming together with all these women who most of them are strangers. And by the time we leave, they're all best friends. How is that? Because we get together and we transform together and we have experiences together that are meaningful. And we have deep discussions. And it's so much fun to be together. Now, at these retreats, you can share nothing or you can share everything or somewhere in between. It's totally up to you. So don't worry if you're somebody who's a little shy and doesn't want to share. You absolutely don't have to. We will bond with you just the same. What else? We're going to have some relaxing and rejuvenating time. We all need that. And so let's take the time, like I mentioned in the beginning. If we don't, sometimes our body will malfunction and make us take the time, but then it's in bed at the doctor. That's no fun. How about by the pool instead? Come join me for some relaxing and rejuvenating. We're going to have a whole lot of fun as well. And I know as adults, we don't do that as much as kids, right? Life's hard, life's serious. We got to get our to-do list done and we need to have some fun as well. So we'll be doing that on this retreat. So when is it? Again, it's July 28th through 30th, 2022. It's a Thursday through a Saturday. So you can arrive Thursday morning and leave Saturday evening, or you can come early and stay late and enjoy some extra island time. So what's included? It's 10 hours of group transformation with me, healthy snacks, because you guys know I'm a health nut and I'm a snacker and I don't want anyone to go hungry ever. So we'll have those. We'll have plenty of time to enjoy the island. You'll get an afternoon snorkel with my husband, or you can watch if you don't want to jump in the water. And we're also going to have a day at the spa, which includes some group transformation, as well as pool, hot tub, sauna, steam room, sun, and a 50-minute massage or facial. And although the spa is going to be absolutely amazing, and we are going to do a little bit of transformation work there, the bulk of the transformation work is going to be held in my suite. Before that, we're going to be doing 10 hours of transformation together. So the price of this retreat is only $997, or you can make 3 payments of $397 if that works better for your budget. So it's absolutely affordable. So it's time to fill your cup. Join me at Catalina Island at the end of July 2022 to fill your cup. One of our last retreats, we got this sweet testimonial from Dolores. She says, "Thank you from the depths of my soul for the women's retreat. With this being the first 3-day women's retreat I've ever attended, I was unsure how it would be around strangers. I really honestly could not have been better." I might have said that wrong. It really honestly could not have been better. You did amazing work and then allowed us to do ours. I walked away from that experience with 9 women I would forever love to keep in my circle. I also cleared so many mental blocks that have been slowing my progress and success. I am now much more clear and free and empowered to live my dreams as my reality. Thanks, Dolores, for sharing that. I love seeing her in the picture and connecting with her as friends as well from being on this retreat. And, you know, sometimes when you want to go to something like this, it's a little unsure, right? What to expect and how's it going to be? And am I going to like it? Am I going to feel comfortable there? So I love what Dolores had to share. And you can see all these women at our last retreat were getting along great and just having a blast together. So remember, a retreat is a perfect way to fill your cup. So who's going to join me? Who are these 10 lucky ladies going to be? I can't wait to see who joins me for the women's retreat. Is it going to be somebody I already know or somebody I don't? I can't wait to see who is on the roster. So how do you join us? You just register at balancedyou.org/Catalina retreat. The retreat, again, is only up for 10 ladies. So once it's full, you're out of luck. So jump on there and get registered. Fill your cup with me this summer and transform from the inside out so you can live your best life. Again, go to balanceyou.org/Catalina retreat. I can't wait to see you in Catalina. I'm Jenny Harkleroad, owner of Balanced You. Thanks for being with me today.